Okay, so let me say what up, y'all. I want to touch on a few things. I'm gonna make a little video. I want y'all to listen. I want y'all to react. You know, these are things that's going on right now that a lot of us probably don't know. First, let's start off with true or false. Is King in trouble? I'm talking about T.I. Is he in trouble? I want to know. I really want to know. Let me know how you feel about it as well in the comments. Um, Laura Luna and our girl, Jasmine, she built like a rock. She ain't moved by none of that rat trick, ghetto black bitch shit she said. I'm just gonna call that prejudice. But they say for us not to bring prejudice into it. Let's not make this a color thing. But whenever you lead with black, or whatever comes after it, and it was derogatory that came after it, black bitch, wow, and Shaniqua, what's the name of some shit? That shit crazy. Let's talk about how y'all feel about Charlie. You know, I just mentioned Jasmine, and I mentioned Charlie. You know, let's just say something. Okay, Charlie, he was shot. Not executed, none of that bullshit they talking about. The nigga got shot on live TV the way he wanted it. He said it should be televised. I don't know. Well, he was told to shut the fuck up a lot. I don't believe he's dead at all. I believe when I saw that mannequin sitting right there in that casket, kiss my ass. That shit fake. Even the amount of blood that spewed out would not be spewing out at that speed. Just know this. The media will show you what it wants to show you. The media will tell you what it wants you to know. Use your own discernment and figure it out on your own. I mean, you get upset and you fire people simply because of the fact that I'm telling you how I feel online. I'm telling you how I feel online. I'm saying how I feel. It's not written down. It's said because it's true feelings. And when you say how you feel, you just wrong for it. How could you be wrong for how you feel? It's either my way or the highway. I'm gonna say this. It sound like you being told to stand in the corner, speak when spoken to, and if you violate in any way, You will be punished, regardless to if you're right or wrong. That's not constitutional. My God. Pam Bondi, Jazz. I mean, what more can you say about this? I mean, you talking about violence and where violence comes from. It's coming from the Caucasian side. They ready to stop talking, and they ready to do God knows what. When I say do God knows what, I mean God only knows what these lizards are doing. This lizard shedding skin time. And that's exactly why in the hell you see so many more glitches now. Because when they start shedding their skin, they can't hide that. Their prosthetics and everything start giving out. And you live on TV. And you wearing a distorter to begin with. It is what it is. When it comes down to church, I mean, you know, you can go to church all day, every day. That's what you want to do. But you know, you got some churches to where you can't go whenever you want to. Those churches right there carry a lot of weight in society. If you find these type of churches in your neighborhood, report them. They probably got logs of missing children. I'm just keeping it real. You know, a lot of things is just being overlooked that's wrong. If you know right from wrong, and a person told you to do wrong on purpose, Mr. Trump, when your morals just kick in and say, I'm not going to be able to do that. This ain't that. We're not going to play those games. What's the worst thing that can happen to you? What, lose your job? Get your family hunted like they was cattle. You know, that same shit that you signed up for. But you want to be anonymous. I was arrested by this anonymous motherfucker. He had on ICE, he had on this, he had Homeland, he had on this. But he was an anonymous motherfucker. Simply because of the fact I asked for papers and didn't get papers, and I got handcuffed and I got shipped off, and I'm fighting for my life by a billionaire-owned prison that says I gotta have this quota filled if I want to make my money from this prison that I built. For who? For who? let's just keep on rolling. You know what I'm saying? I have some things I wanted to say about Pastor Geno Jennings. You can't mess with a man of God. You can come on and invite him. You can do whatever you want to do. He's going to be well prepared to make that demon show itself. Please believe that. I believe strongly Yahshua, Yahweh, our way. You know, even though they say that our magic is witchcraft based, you know, when you say a prayer, what a prayer is a request from the soul. To link with the Almighty Soul. If you feel like you're forced to do anything, he may save your life. Yeah, he may save your life. He don't play.
I'm tired of going to the damn bathroom.
Anytime
Who the hell are you talking to?
that he's present, you can feel the aura.
Okay, hey, bud.
It's like your body become electrified with the surroundings that are around you. You become so electrified to where the direction of the trouble is right there before you and you see it. You get a chance to react off of it, and sometimes you don't. And you know, this right here would not be going on if gangs was the way they were when I was younger. It was always growth and development. Look out, come back. Give. That was the part that was mostly important, is that you always gave back. You see seniority with the seniors that are around you, with the seniors that are around you. That was my crowd. I hung with a lot of older people, and just to get the game that I got, to know when to do and when not to do, when to speak, be very voiceless, and when to just shut the fuck up and let things happen the way that they're supposed to happen. Because whether you know it or not, if you are tied in with your surroundings, you can almost predict what's going to happen. There was something strange that came over me that night, and I can't let that part go. That part needs to be more pronounced. Simply because of the fact that I know what my humanity can do. What is it possible of doing? What is it capable of? That's what I meant to say. But to find out that there is another realm to where you can control a lot of what's going on with you, it means a whole lot. Now, I just want to touch on Mel Murder just got out, and he met up with Jim Jones, and that gangster shit is dead. You know, back in the day when you got out, you had a chain, you had money, you had some bitches, you had some hoes, everything you wanted right then and there. We celebrating you being free because you led, you did shit. You didn't just go out here and go bust heads. You made the difference in your society where you lived at. You gave back. I guess in so many words, you know, Charleston White and 6ix9ine, I felt a different way about how everything was going down. Like, your boy had to catch the train to meet you. There was no limo to pick him up. There was no bread. There was no hoes. And he was downrating Jim Jones. Jim Jones, my motherfucker. He just got into some shit when, I believe it was a plane incident. But he had to fuck with some white boys and shit, but he let them know this ain't that. Real talk, you know what I'm saying? It's just the fact that it was one against twos and fews because motherfuckers, they wanted to jump in it and save their brethren. They fellow Caucasians. They weren't fucking with no Negro upset. And it looked like he had itchy in the pouch. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't need it because he just clowned them motherfuckers. You know. So, you know, the next thing I wanted to talk about was react to is this chat. This chat GPT AI chat people if you wouldn't to get a response from something that was designed to talk to your stupid ass. It was designed to talk to you and also to put a bib around your neck for the crock of shit it's finna feed you. And your stupid ass actually stupid. Let me ask y'all this. This shit is dead ass. If you had any questions, why would you ask something man-made and not ask a superior power? Huh? Do that make sense? Am I making sense? Why would you not ask what you want to know that you really want to answer to a superior power and not nothing man-made? And you just go into something man-made that's AI, that's trained to learn your speech patterns, to even get in your brain and speak for you. Yeah, it's just that tough. The shit that you believe that you actually did say, you didn't say, but the motherfucker heard you. I'm speaking dead ass. Why would you speak to something that's man-made and not go above what's man-made? When I say above man-made, I mean God. God is not made man. God is man-made. My fault. God is not man-made compared to what man-made is not God. Moving on, it's also another thing that, came across that I want to react to as well. That white folks done had a whip cracked on them so smooth, so hard, to the point to where they want to say sorry about everything they thought of us and everything that they ever said, and everything that they ever did, because they just found out that we are the children of God. Now I'm looking here, and they're saying, Black Jesus, please save America. Coming from the Caucasians. Coming from the Caucasians. Let me touch on that part too. Coming from the Caucasians. Caucasian can come from black. So therefore you got the yin and the yang right out the same thing. Ooh, bars. Heard me? Bars. Yin and the yang got the same thing. So, excuse me, I need some light. So, the yin and the yang came out the same thing. So, is it fair to say that it had to be darkness before it was light? Because darkness is first, and then there was light. Ooh, I just realized something. So, in order to have light, you have to have darkness. But there was darkness first. So you had to have light. And where did you get the light from? Darkness. Well, our Savior is so beautiful. It's just like when you say it's going to take a miracle. It's the same way that you get light from dark. We can make y'all, but y'all can't make us. That's beautiful. Can you believe it? Now, another thing that is out here nowadays is, white fatigue. Okay, so white fatigue is the definition of Karen, but Karen get her ass kicked because a motherfucker tired, fatigued, tired of your bullshit. You know what I mean? And it don't have to be a certain race, but it just so happen to be the minority is black. Well, these Karens just seem to, I'm trying to tell you. The white fatigue, they had one called the black fatigue. I'm agree with both of them, to be honest. I mean, because I'm tired of the ghetto reaction. I'm tired of that voice. I'm tired of the destruction. I'm tired of superiority complex that a lot of white people have. That shit, man. But now they done found out we are the one. We are the children. We are the ones just make a brighter day. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just gonna touch on just two more things, and I'm gonna be finished with y'all for the night. I'm just, you know what I'm saying, on our concerns to where I saw this, I watched it. Ooh, there I go right there. I'm right there. But the tail and them lying ass eyes. If anybody got something to hide, that motherfucker do. I'm trying to tell you, it's almost like I'm in his head. The signals that he was throwing down, only thing he didn't do was write it on a piece of paper and pass it to somebody. Dirty. Straight up dirty. Low down dirty. Dirt. Much what you saying, keep my name out your mouth. Know what I'm saying, what I'm talking about. Low down dirt, straight up dirt. Low down dirt. Those that know what I'm talking about. I just felt that though. You know what I'm saying? MAGAs are so damn delusional to where they feel like they can go on campus. You know what I'm saying? After they threatened the HB, you know what I'm saying? Why do they feel like that they can just step on shit? That's what I was saying earlier about the white fatigue. You know, I also seen, there was a concert that got stopped because it was a MAGA hat in the audience. I also seen another concert get stopped because there was a Elon Musk duplicate, and he changed his shirt and changed it what he at the point in time. But as soon as you got to the crib, you probably got a spare. But what I did see with that last was that he was willing to change his outfit to fit in with everybody and not make everybody upset. Because damn well don't nobody like Trump. But by them being who they are, everybody's argument is heard. But he converted them. He said, hey, you done changed it. And my man made him change it up. You know what I mean? And that was a good thing, because That was like the greatest debate that I ever seen. Better than this motherfucker called Microsoft with a threat. Microsoft control all his shit. Boy, you know, when you say woosah, you really need that second breath. You know, you got so many people that went up against Jazzy and got on. The whole thing is just so bad. You look that up too, and you got people just trying to step on her just because she black, thinking she's stupid. You know, she's saying what the fuck I would say. I don't think, you know, Madam Vice President over there would have walked that typewriter. But me, myself, I mean, Trump said he is annoyed by black women, reporters, annoyed. No, that's because they don't shut the fuck up, right? They don't get their point the fuck across. They mean it. You know, they raise kids that act like they can't hear them. They just doing you the same way, yo. You used to be cool as fuck, Trump. But now, it seems like you on a tirade. Mr. Trump, I know you following script. Because no average human being will be doing the stuff you doing to destroy the country, and you know the long run. You know the long run. I'm going to end this with God bless, Yahshua's way, share the love, pray for love, pray for healing, pray for understanding, and pray for our president who's not understanding. This is not that. And I know it's a fucking script. God bless. Yahshua. In Jesus' name.